Good afternoon, my fellow Canadians. Good afternoon, YouTube. This video will address a problem that I was trying to solve yesterday. Essentially, many people have bought into this lie that Trudeau said that he was closing the borders to Canada from affected areas like China. I can assure you that's not the case. Here is the evidence. FlightAware.com. Here's a list of flights that have arrived. There is scheduled in 22 hours, 40 minutes from Cathay Pacific. These are all flights from Hong Kong to Vancouver International, only one Canadian airport. Air Canada scheduled in 16 hours and 35 minutes. Cathay Pacific scheduled in 13 hours and 15 minutes. Cathay Pacific scheduled. Air Canada on the way, on time. Cathay Pacific CPA 888 A359 arrived, gate arrival. Cathay Pacific arrived. Air Canada arrived. Cathay Pacific arrived. You know, the other day I got in an argument with several family members who essentially believed what Trudeau said about closing the borders. But I know better because I already saw evidence here and there that Roxham Roads wasn't closed. The borders in the airport and so on, they're not closed neither. There are still flights from China coming in up till this day, right now. So this video is partly to help you understand that there is no decisive action being taken. I have several other YouTube videos that are just uploading at a snail's pace right now, trying to expose that fact. Rebel has so much rich information because they're on the ground and they're actually interviewing passengers coming from Hong Kong or from Pakistan in an attempt to show the public that there are no security measures, medical measures being taken at this time. And we don't expect it to change because according to what Trudeau's government is claiming, they're already putting a lot of measures in place, extreme measures they call it, in place to screen passengers, which they're not. So I almost let them persuade me that Trudeau closed the border. Here's the evidence that they didn't. This is it. And this is one airport. If I go, one airport from China's side, there's so many you could go. The outbreak is very real. And these two clips here will show you essentially what happened. Let's see if I can find it. Here's one. Pardon me, it's not loud enough. I'll show you quickly.
David Menzies went to the airport today to greet a foreign flight to see if Trudeau's announcements were really happening. Take a look how that went.
Let's see what these arrivals have to say. Hello, sir. Did you just fly in from Hong Kong?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, did you go through any special screening procedures when you went through customs?
You mean Hong Kong or here?
Here.
No, they asked, but they didn't have anything special. Yeah.
No one took your temperature or anything like that, or?
No. No.
Did anyone at customs say anything about coronavirus precautions?
Yeah. They asked it. They asked questions. They sent me the leaflets. Yeah.
And are you going to go into a 14-day quarantine?
Sure. Why not?
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you just get off the flight from Hong Kong? Yes. Did you go through any kind of special screening measures when you went through customs?
No screening measures. No.
No one took your temperature or?
Yes. No. You mean here? When we arrive here?
Yep.
No one took. No.
Yeah, I'm not very confident. Are you?
No, I'm not confident at all. Essentially, what Trudeau is doing is put us all at risk and lying to the public, and I'm tired of hearing everybody believe it. So whatever you hear, it's not the truth. Trudeau has demonstrated time and again his love of censorship, and it's going on right now. Canadians are not safe. Essentially, I made several other videos that still haven't uploaded yet, but there are people coming in from Pakistan that have more ample safety precautions, and the passengers were actually complaining. They were like, why is it that Pakistan, a third world country, is very much prepared to take care of the threat? And when they came back to Canada, they were like, well, there's no screening procedures. There's no medical screening procedures. They gave us a couple pieces of paper, asked us a few questions, and we were on our way. Exactly like they have here. They just ask questions like what this gentleman from Hong Kong essentially said. You know, he's just like, well, you mean here or there? Like, you know, and I'm sure in Hong Kong they probably take the temperature, but you know, like, it just proves how lax the Canadian medical screening at the airports and so on is non-existent. It's non-existent. It's just it's a questionnaire essentially. So Trudeau has not closed the borders. That's the evidence here. I can go on and on about it. It's pathetic. This video will be very short because the last couple of videos, there's just so much information. I couldn't condense it enough into one video for you to make it so that it's very concise, because there's information there that's valuable. I couldn't cut it. So I'm just making this so that I can upload it right away. It's only about 6 minutes long. I thank you for your attention and your time, and I hope that this frightens you as much as it frightens me, because it's I'm not playing around anymore. This is a joke. The Americans are doing everything they can to keep the virus under control. That's my opinion, because I've been watching like the news and so on, that and other sources that are not American sources. And I think that the Americans are actually, you know, true. A lot of things could have been done differently, but at least they're trying to keep the thing under control. And here we're not. Canada is not doing anything. Nothing. And I suspect the pandemic can only grow in Canada. It's a desperate situation. Okay, I need to conclude this video now. Thank you for your time and your attention. And I'll try my best to get the other ones uploaded right away. Thank you.